Annie, who was heavily supported by Acid Rain, who wiped out... Acid Rain wiped out like half the contestants. So, assuming there's no Acid Rain, we're gonna have we'll have a real Hunger Games on our hand. So let's meet the contestants. This week we have The Undertaker, Garfield, but he's jacked, Osmosis Jones, SpongeBob SquarePants. What did I didn't dictate that so well. SpongeBob SquarePants, SG Atlas, who's not here right now. He is currently, I believe he's still over on Zeefels' stream. Which is also explains Suicuden Atlas, because in Zeefels' stream over on the SG channel, he named the main character Atlas. I wanted to name him Suicuden, because otherwise the game title doesn't make any sense. But he went with Atlas. So we have two Atlases. From District 4, we have male Wii Fit trainer and female Wii Fit trainer. By the way, don't try and Google Wii Fit trainer for pictures for your Hunger Games. The internet's a bad place. We also have a Wii Fit balance board and also a bird with a gun. From District 6, we have Tracer and a 3-foot-tall ant. This picture isn't exactly... It gives you you just can't see the scale. If you zoomed out, this thing's like the size of like a small couch. From District 7, we have Elden Ring. I don't know anything about Elden Ring, but when I asked people for help, they said, blah, 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 from Elden Ring. So, I don't know. This is what popped up. I think this is Link, though. We also have the titular Five Guys from Five Guys. From District 8, we have Steve Jobs and The Little Mermaid. From District 6, we have Master Chief and Master Chef. From District 10, we have Anderson Cooper and Lady Bugs Bunny. From District 11, we have the old Kanye and the tobacco industry. And from District 12, we have Teddy Roosevelt and the Pope. Fine Godspeed. No, this is before that. All right. I'm pretty happy with this set of contestants, though. Is there anybody that's sticking out as that you're hoping for so far? Any early crowd favorites? I like the bird with the gun quite a bit. This just showed up when I Googled bird. I like him. All right, let's get into it. Old Kanye. That's a good bet. All right, the tributes stand on their podiums and the horn sounds. Suicuden and Atlas runs away from the cornucopia. Big Tobacco runs away from the cornucopia. The Undertaker runs away from the cornucopia. Steve Jobs runs away from the cornucopia. Osmosis Jones runs away from the cornucopia. Five Guys run away from the cornucopia. The old Kanye runs away from the cornucopia. Lady Bugs runs away from the cornucopia. A Wii Fit balance board runs away from the cornucopia. I really, really, really wish that they lumped everybody who ran away from the cornucopia together. By the way, Teddy Roosevelt sets off an explosive and kills SpongeBob. This early, Teddy? How did you, rig an explosive so quickly? Minute 0, he got nuked. Where did he get it? I guess maybe he dug it up, because when they, spawn in the podium, there's, explosives around their thing, right? Oh, you know what we should do? We should decide with the arena for each of these. This Hunger Games takes place. Where does this Hunger Games take place? Atlantis? I feel like that would give a huge advantage to The Little Mermaid and SpongeBob. I don't know that the old Kanye West had a breathing apparatus. Sure, it takes place in Atlantis. Okay, the Little Mermaid runs away from the cornucopia. The Pope runs away from the cornucopia. El Nerd Ring runs away from the cornucopia. Master Chef clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Master Chief receives a trident from inside the cornucopia. Yo! Isn't a trident a car in Halo? No, not trident, Halo gum. No, it's a plane? Yeah, it's a plane. I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's not anything. Anyway, he grabbed a trident from the cornucopia. Female Wii Fit trainer finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Atlas runs away from the cornucopia. Garfield takes a sickle from the cornucopia. He's like the Grim Reaper. Jacked. He's got huge muscles. He has a sickle in one hand and lasagna in the other. Yeah, if the game was on a Monday, this would be bad. All right, the Gunbird runs away from the cornucopia. Tracer gathers as much food as she can. A big ant grabs a backpack and retreats. Wii Fit trainer takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. This cornucopia is full of sickles. There are so many sickles in this cornucopia right now. Anderson Cooper runs away from the cornucopia and hides. Okay, getting into the real day. The Little Mermaid grabs a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. That's nice. Tracer questions her sanity. Tracer, it's day one. If you are already struggling with this, it's going to be a long Hunger Games. You can't be questioning your sanity this early. Anderson Cooper overhears Suikoden and Atlas and a big ant talking in the distance. Yeah, because Anderson Cooper ran off and hid on the first day, so he's going to overhear all kinds of stuff. He'll know where everybody's at. He's scouting. Atlas constructs a shack. Garfield and the old Kanye work together for the day. This is a power couple. This is what I call an alliance. Ladybug's Bunny, Teddy Roosevelt, the Undertaker, the Pope, and all raid Gunbird's camp while she's hunting. Oh no! They're gonna take all her bird-sized guns. Elden Ring makes a slingshot. Master Chief receives some medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Osmosis Joan receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. A Wii Fit balance board is unable to convince Wii Fit trainer not to kill her. Oh no! Please, Wii Fit trainer, we've worked together for so long. Tragic. All right. Big DePaco discovers a river. Master Chef goes hunting. Five Guys traps and kills a male Wii Fit trainer? They turned him into a burger. Look at them standing there menacingly. Actually, why are they all standing there like the had to do to him guy? All right. Steve Jobs collects fruit from a tree. An apple, perhaps? They had to do it to him. I guess so. All right, 3 cannon shots. All right. SpongeBob SquarePants from District 2. The Wii Fit balance board. Wii Fit trainer. Very tragic. How's Osmosis Jones doing? He's doing good. He got a hatchet on day 1. Here's what's happened so far. You're in here twice, by the way, Atlas. Just a heads up. There's Atlas and Suikoden Atlas. I have 3 contestants from the Wii Fit games in here, and the female Wii Fit trainer is the only one still standing. And it's day 1. You guys were talking about wanting me to put Elden Ring in here. I just Googled Elden Ring and this popped up. I'm fairly confident that this is Link from Zelda, but I like it. Yeah, Master Chief and Master Chef are both here. Wait, who did Teddy Roosevelt kill? Did Teddy Roosevelt kill SpongeBob SquarePants? Oh yeah, Teddy Roosevelt got a bomb on day 1. All right. Let's get on to night 1. A 3-foot-tall ant attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. The Undertaker looks at the night sky. That is a hauntingly beautiful thought. Anderson Cooper starts a fire. Garfield, Wii Fit trainer, and the old Kanye discuss the game and what might happen in the morning. This right here, this alliance is going to win the game. Mark my words. This game is this alliance right here. Suikoden and Atlas sees a fire but stays hidden. Atlas goes to sleep. Gunbird sets up camp for the night. Osmosis Jones thinks about home. Reminiscing on his home in the spleen or whatever. I don't know. I don't remember that movie. They're gonna touch the sky. Exactly. Elden Ring, The Little Mermaid, Master Chef, and Tracer tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. That's very sweet. This is a heartwarming team. However, we've done enough of these at this point to safely say the heartwarming team is nothing. The heartwarming team is gonna get stomped. And I basically guarantee it's gonna be one of these 3. I'm sleeping while these fools are sleeping on me. I hope you're right. The heartwarming team usually dies together or turns on each other. Exactly. Hey, I just noticed this picture of Tracer I found. She's holding giant bullets? That was not intentional. That's just what popped up. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's keep going. Big Tobacco defeats Steve Jobs in a fight but spares his life. Why? Uncharacteristically generous of the Big Tobacco industry here. Does the Little Mermaid have legs, but or is it still part fish? Well, we've determined that the arena is Atlantis somehow, which I don't entirely know how that works. But yeah, I can't answer that question. All my homies hate Big Tobacco. Yeah, unless they start doing well. And then I'm going to flip, and then I'm going to be on the winning side. I want to personally curb stomp Big Tobacco. All right. Teddy Roosevelt convinces Master Chief to snuggle with them. That sounds adorable. Teddy Roosevelt stuck a grenade inside SpongeBob SquarePants, and that night convinced Master Chief to snuggle with him. Making moves. These kind of moves are what wins you Hunger Games, by the way. SpongeBob died how? when they were standing on their podiums, first thing, Teddy Roosevelt hopped down and killed SpongeBob with an explosive. Five Guys tends to his wounds. They're probably just tending to each other's wounds. It was apparently an intense battle with the Wii Fit trainer before he went down. Ladybug's Bunny and the Pope tell stories about themselves to each other. Finna make some burgers, that's right. How did he grab an explosive and safely set it off in the cornucopia? I have no idea. But the cornucopia was full of sickles. For some reason, like 3 people grabbed sickles. Okay, day 2. The Pope attacks Tracer, but she manages to escape. He wasn't ready for the E. He got her real low, and he was like, I got this. I am the Pope. That's my Pope impression. And then she was like, Oi, Gov. Cavalry's here. I've been playing Overwatch the last couple days because I'm getting ready for the beta for the second one. And I forgot how much I love gameplay of Tracer, but she's so unbearably British. Because, like, yeah, this gameplay is really cool. And then she'll say stuff like, Hi there, love, I'm here, and it's biscuits and crumpets. And it's like, it's a lot, Tracer. How do I sign up for this beta? If you just Google it, it pops up. I wish her ult was good. Yeah, I mean, to me, I like that it doesn't feel like, she's a lot more skill testing than she used to be. And she's always been difficult, but like, you know. All right. Old Kanye begs Wii Fit trainer to kill him, but she refuses, keeping the old Kanye alive. These right here are Hunger Gamers. Anytime this line of text pops up, these are contenders. Master Chief steals from Anderson Cooper while he isn't looking. Atlas, Ladybugs get into a fight. Suikoden and Atlas triumphantly kills them both. Oh no! Look at her! You killed this? How cruel! I mean, I guess we know who the real Atlas is now. You know? Technically killed myself. That's true. You're still in this. Osmosis Jones goes hunting. Five Guys push Master Chef off a cliff during a knife fight. Oh no! He wasn't ready. You can't get into a knife fight with Five Guys? Let's see. I'm gonna move the chat box up a little. Yeah, this is just bad strategy from Master Chef. Miss the old Kanye. He's still here. Wii Fit Trainer chose Mercy. By the way, I don't know what Wii Fit Trainer is doing to these people, because this is the second person who has begged Wii Fit Trainer for their life. Gunbird constructs a shack. Steve Jobs discovers a river. The Little Mermaid and Big Tobacco split up searching for resources. Now this is the kind of wholesome team up I can get behind. I have new Kanye? No, he's been I think I might have already double used Kanye. This might be Kanye's third appearance. The Undertaker tends to the giant ant's wounds. Where did The Undertaker learn how to tend to the wounds of a 3-foot ant? Teddy Roosevelt and Garfield worked together for the day. Okay. That wasn't an unintentional little slip that I just said. However, Teddy Roosevelt is an excellent team name. So I like this. And I'm going to pretend it wasn't an accident. Oh, remember Brock Lesnar giving him a career-threatening concussion? Man, I wish I could add Brock Lesnar more often. He's so scary. Although this Garfield kind of looks like Brock Lesnar. Is there any recordings of Teddy Roosevelt's voice? Teddy Roosevelt voice.
The great fundamental issue now before our people can be stated briefly. It is, are the American people fit
He
to
sounds
govern
way
themselves
less
to rule
goofy than I
themselves and
hoped.
control?
In my head, he was just like, I'm Teddy Roosevelt. There's something about the mustache that just screams to me. I liked him more as Robin Williams. That's true. Let's look at that. Teddy Roosevelt, Night at the Museum. Much better. No, stop. Show me Teddy. Oh my gosh, come on.
Yeah, he's ready to take on the world all by himself.
And you've done your job.
Do the line.
I have no idea what I'm going to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
How exciting.
Oh, I wish I could make that louder for you. I'm sorry. It's an excellent line, though. All right, let's do some Hunger Games. All right, Teddy Roosevelt is online. I've been saying I want to do WWE League, where I choose from superstars to represent us and fight for titles. We'll have rivalries and such. You can use channel points and earn shots at the title. That sounds so sick, Atlas. Can you do custom characters, or do you have to choose an existing superstar? All right. Elden Ring receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Could make you a character if you like. I'm very interested in that proposition. All right, before we do the cannons, I'm going to redeem this hydrate. And another hydrate. And another hydrate. Oh, you know what we could do? We could start running predictions for Hunger Games. You can only choose 2 options for predictions, but we could do it like even and odd districts. If you send me a photo, you can add it to your character. I've seen that. That sounds hysterical. All right, let's do some cannons. All right, rest in peace to our proud Hunger Gamers, Atlas, Lady Bugs Bunny, and Master Chef Master Chief. You will be missed. All right. The old Kanye defeats Big Tobacco, but spares his life? Oh no! Kanye! Why would you do that? You finally defeated Big Tobacco. The industry responsible for so much, and then you let him live? Why? No, it's too late, Atlas. You said yes, Kanye. You celebrated the survival of Big Tobacco. Everybody be mad at Atlas. He's canceled. All right. The Undertaker cooks his food before putting out his fire. He didn't want to kill him. He just wanted to show him that he's the greatest. Kanye was just mad because somebody said that cigarettes were more addictive than his music. Yeah, it's not cool, Atlas. Let's go Big Tobacco. The Undertaker cooks his food before putting out his fire. Wii Fit Trainer starts a fire. Gunbird fends off Tracer, a 3-foot-tall ant, and Garfield away from her fire. 5 guys are awoken by nightmares. Master Chief receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Steve Jobs begs for the Pope to kill him. He reluctantly obliges, killing Steve Jobs. Jeez. This seems like the most dramatic scene we've gotten so far. Like, there have been Oscars awarded to movies less dramatic than this conversation. The Little Mermaid looks into the night sky. Anderson Cooper and Suikoden Atlas huddle for warmth. Aww. It's so cute. You're cuddled up with Anderson Cooper, Atlas. Osmosis Jones claims a tree to rest. Teddy Roosevelt begs El Nerd Ring to kill him, but he refuses, keeping Teddy Roosevelt alive. Alright, day 3. 5 guys and the Gunbird split up and look for resources. Suikoden attempts to climb a tree, but falls on Tracer, killing them both. Atlas! How could you? Tracer, it kind of makes sense. She only has 150 HP. That was going to happen. But Atlas, come on. How are you that bad at climbing trees? You ever climb a tree so poorly that you kill Tracer from Overwatch? Garfield discovers a river. The old Kanye begs Wii Fit Trainer to kill him. She reluctantly obliges, killing the old Kanye. He's so broken up that he allowed Big Tobacco to live that he asked Wii Fit Trainer to finish it. Big Tobacco tends to Teddy Roosevelt's wounds. I love the villain alliance over here, by the way. This is hysterical. What a menacing team Teddy Roosevelt and Big Tobacco are. That's what he gets for supporting Big Tobacco? I guess so. Osmosis Jones and Master Chief hunt for other tributes. They're on the prowl. Elden Ring begs the Pope to kill him. He reluctantly obliges, killing Elden Ring. A big ant begs Anderson Cooper to kill her. He refuses, keeping Big Ant alive. The Little Mermaid attacks the Undertaker, but he manages to escape. Finally, somebody's actually fighting. Nobody is fighting in this Hunger Games. They're all just begging each other to kill each other. Maybe it's like a... Maybe somebody told them that it's opposite day, and if you lose the Hunger Games, you win the Hunger Games. So they're all just desperately trying to die first. All right. 5 cannons. Steve Jobs. Suikoden Atlas. Tracer from Overwatch. The old Kanye. And Elden Ring. Rest in peace, soldiers. All right. Let's see what we got here. We still have The Undertaker, Garfield, Osmosis Jones, Wii Fit Trainer, a bird with a gun, a 3-foot-tall ant, 5 guys from 5 Guys, The Little Mermaid, Master Chief, Anderson Cooper, the tobacco industry, Teddy Roosevelt, and the Pope. Kill leaders include the Pope, 5 guys from 5 Guys, and female Wii Fit Trainer. That's crazy. I do like that it still gave Suikoden Atlas 2 kills, even though one of them was Tracer that also killed him. All right. Five Guys are kind of the main antagonist. I feel like Big Tobacco and Teddy Roosevelt are scarier. Anderson Cooper, Garfield, and Wii Fit Trainer discuss the game and what might happen in the morning. I'll be honest, Anderson, you are not scary enough to rock with this team. This team, if somebody's getting betrayed in here, it's gotta be you, friend. Big Tobacco is awoken by nightmares. Teddy Roosevelt, Gunbird, and the Pope sleep in shifts. This is an interesting alliance. Hey, Mrs. Z, welcome. Can I get some exclamation point Mrs. Z's in chat, please? No, not many men. All right. Oh, by the way, Mrs. Z, I can absolutely at some point go into the Satellite Gaming Twitch channel and add exclamation point Mrs. Z to that channel as well. That can absolutely happen. All right. A 3-foot-tall ant cries herself to sleep. That's sad. Osmosis Jones and Master Chief talk about the tributes that are still alive. The Undertaker falls into a frozen lake and drowns. No! Come on. The Little Mermaid destroys Five Guys' supplies while they're sleeping? Ariel, why? You didn't have to do that, Ariel. Here, let me see that if I can do that right now, actually. Oh. Come on. No, I don't have to log in anymore. Man. I'll have to do it another time, but I will add that to the SG channel, I promise. I'm just going to do it on everyone's stream until they add Mrs. Z. That's so funny. Just hibernating till WrestleMania. Hey, Satellite Gaming, thank you guys so much for the raid. Welcome in. We're in the middle of our Hunger Games. We are on night 3. It has been a crazy Hunger Games so far. Let me see if I can... yeah, okay. Give you guys an overview of what's happened so far. So, this is a website that lets you simulate your own Hunger Games. So far, this is what the games have looked like. It's been a crazy first 3 days. We added Atlas twice, including Atlas from Suikoden, because I really liked watching that stream, by the way, Zfos. That was excellent. Unfortunately, on day 2, Suikoden Atlas fell on Tracer and killed them both. So, Suikoden Atlas was trying to climb a tree, fell, and landed on Tracer, who did not use her dash away fast enough. So yeah, this is what it looks like so far. The villains of this so far have been the tobacco industry and Teddy Roosevelt. Teddy Roosevelt is a psychopathic murderer. How did SpongeBob die? I'm so glad you asked. Day 1, first thing, before even getting supplies, Teddy Roosevelt killed SpongeBob with an explosive device. We don't know where he got it. We have no idea where he got it. It was frame 1. He blew up SpongeBob. This is a scam. Bring it up with Hunger Games. That's not on me. Bring it up with Teddy Roosevelt. All right. Yeah, we did this day. Okay. The Little Mermaid searches for a water source. That makes a lot of sense. That would be like priority number 1 for me if I was the Little Mermaid. The Pope questions his sanity. You should. The Pope is a psychopath in this Hunger Games. She should have done that day 1. It's incredible she's gotten to day 4 without a water source. I'm about to go full Karen. Wii Fit Trainer, Osmosis Jones, Big Tobacco, and a Gunbird all search for other tributes. Five Guys makes a slingshot. Teddy Roosevelt, Anderson Cooper, and a 3-foot-tall ant hunt for other tributes. Garfield receives an explosive device from an unknown sponsor. Okay. I vote we do this for an SG stream with students sign up. We make it a raffle like marbles. That's so funny. I will say some of these descriptions can get pretty grim. And I don't know how I would defend if a parent went to the SG channel. I don't know how they would feel about, like, your daughter begged for their life from another student and they said no. Like, that seems a little a little hard to explain. I'm malding right now. Root against Big Tobacco. That's all you can do is root against Teddy Roosevelt. He can't get away with this. Grim, perfect for our elementary kids. Okay, I like where your head's at now. All right. Master Chief makes a slingshot. Why? I feel like your punches are way scarier than a slingshot. Maybe they could pick characters to represent them. Yeah. One cannon shot for The Undertaker, who fell into a frozen lake. Oh, yeah. By the way, if you've never been here before, on my soundboard, I don't have a cannon blast, but I do have silver scrapes, so we use that for the cannon. I hope Teddy gets sent on a rocket to the moon by Garfield. Hope so, man. I do not like, because Big Tobacco and Teddy Roosevelt have aligned themselves together. I can't stand that team. I'm trying not to be too aggressive about it, though, because the last time I was this aggressive against a contestant, it was Bowser, and Bowser won. So, all right. How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so half still in. All right, proceed. Anderson Cooper, The Little Mermaid, Teddy Roosevelt, Big Tobacco, and the Gunbird sleep in shifts. This is the most terrifying alliance I have maybe ever seen. This is terrifying. Teddy might be getting away with what he did to SpongeBob. A 3-foot-tall ant and Garfield talk about the other tributes that are still alive. Wii Fit Trainer tends to her wounds. That's kind of crazy because Wii Fit Trainer has been scrapping this whole time, and this is the first time she's paused to take any sort of care of herself. Yeah, the way that the Five Guys are standing is very funny. Osmosis Jones cries himself to sleep. Five Guys stay awake all night. I love how they're standing. Master Chief receives an explosive device from an unknown sponsor. Isn't that his... No. Somebody else received it. Who else received an explosive device? Garfield. All right, so everybody's got bombs. The Pope quietly hums. Okay. Teddy Roosevelt and the Gunbird split up and search for resources. I would not trust him if I was the bird with a gun right now. Look at his face. Debaucherous. I think I'm using... Hey, Google, what does debaucherous mean? I hope I'm using that right. Excessive indulgence. All right, I take it back. That's not what I meant. Diabolical. That's what I meant. All right. Wii Fit Trainer and Master Chief hunt for other tributes. Osmosis Jones overhears the Little Mermaid and the 3-foot-tall ant talking in the distance. Big Tobacco stalks Anderson Cooper. Get out of there, Anderson. Garfield explores the arena. Five Guys receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Fresh ingredients. The Pope sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Bro, how's this day so boring? Yeah, no cannons. Although, when there's like a boring day, they do stuff like send acid rain. So, it could still definitely go bad. Garfield questions his sanity. The Pope, Osmosis Jones, and Master Chief, and Big Tobacco all sleep in shifts. Is anybody not on this alliance? When did Osmosis Jones join you guys? A 3-foot-tall ant thinks about home. Thinks about the tunnels. Feed the queen. Five Guys destroys Anderson Cooper's supplies while he's sleeping. Guys, that just seems cruel. Oh, here we go. The Little Mermaid attacks Wii Fit Trainer, but the Gunbird protects her, killing the Little Mermaid. Oh no. You can't attack Wii Fit Trainer. You know that she rides with the Gunbird. Teddy Roosevelt sets up camp for the night. He's fine. He's big chillin' on his throne of crime and sponge parts. All right, we're into day 6. Teddy Roosevelt searches for a water source. Anderson Cooper discovers a river. Gunbird, Five Guys, and Master Chief all hunt for other tributes. Big Tobacco, Wii Fit Trainer, a big ant, and the Pope all hunt for other tributes. Everybody's hunting for tributes these days. Garfield receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. The sponsors love Garfield, by the way. Can you blame them? Look at his pecs. Osmosis Jones discovers a cave. All right, one cannon shot for the Little Mermaid. Rest in peace, Ariel. All right. Anderson Cooper poisons Wii Fit's drink, but mistakes it for his own and dies. You think that Wii Fit Trainer wasn't going to perfectly know the nutritional value of her own beverage? Come on. Rookie mistake, Anderson. You deserve that L. Absolutely. Fight her face to face. Girthfield is excellent. That's an excellent name. Teddy Roosevelt and Master Chief track down and kill Big Tobacco. This is what I'm saying. Never align yourself with Teddy Roosevelt. He will betray you. You can't, how does Master Chief look at this situation and think, surely I'm the exception? Surely I'm the one that Teddy Roosevelt won't turn on. What a fool. A 3-foot-tall ant tends to her wounds. Gunbird tries to treat her infection. The Pope stabs Girthfield in the back. Oh no! That's like the least Pope way to kill somebody. It's a more peaceful way to die? I guess. Five Guys questions his sanity. Osmosis Jones thinks about winning. If that's the case, you're going to have to start doing something here, Osmosis. Because so far, you are a passive participant. That's kind of savage. Look at his face. He knows what he did. Okay. Oh, okay. The feast. So, what the feast is a few days in, After a while, everybody develops these, like, you know, you start to feel your needs, right? Like if you didn't find water early, you're really feeling it by day 6, right? So what the feast is it's like curated supplies in the middle of the arena to draw everybody in with things that they really need. Teddy Roosevelt decides not to go to the feast. You coward. You coward. Gunbird severely injures Osmosis Jones and puts him out of his misery. Like 30 minutes ago, this dude was thinking about winning before he met the Gunbird. Master Chief decides to not go to the feast. Wii Fit Trainer kills the Pope for supplies. Goodness. Has Wii Fit Trainer just wins every fight that she's come up against. Wii Fit Trainer takes no L's. 5 guys decide to not go to the feast. 3 foot tall ant decides to not go to the feast. Did anybody go to the feast? No, they didn't. All right, somewhere in the arena, there's a cornucopia full of stuff. Wii Fit versus Teddy. I think that's where we're headed right now. All right, let's get some cannons going. Oh, nope, I forgot. There's still a day after that. All right, the Gunbird attacks the big ant, but the big ant manages to escape. That's very impressive because the Gunbird came online on like day 5. The Gunbird is a threat. Wii Fit Trainer receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Okay, at this point, no exaggeration, like half of the contestants have explosives from an unknown sponsor. That's insane. Imagine if chat could be patrons. I looked into it. I really wish there was a way to do that. But I don't have any way to like influence things like that. But it would be sick. Okay. 5 guys see smoke rising in the distance, but they decide to not investigate. Master Chief and Teddy Roosevelt work together for the day. Master Chief, you have to realize your role in this position, right? You know that you're not the guy. Don't you? Don't you realize that you're not the guy? Because he's the guy. You have to turn on him before he turns on you, because he will. Sponsored by Ziggs. Yeah. Ziggs is supplying all of the sponsorships. All right. Okay. 5 cannon shots. Big day around here. All right, Anderson Cooper. The big tobacco industry. Garfield. Osmosis Jones. The Pope. All eliminated. Let's see. First row's all gone. 3 people out of the second row. 4, 5, 6 people left. Wii Fit Trainer's got 3 kills. I believe the kill leader is still 50 Cent. The all-time kill leader, I think, is 50 Cent with like 5. Because the explosives can rack up the kills real quick. Yeah, it was a rough day. Okay. That's right. He took the advice. I told him, you gotta betray Teddy Roosevelt before he betrays you. Master Chief pushes Teddy Roosevelt off a cliff during a knife fight. That's it. That's all you gotta do, is you can't be the last guy to get betrayed. Well done, Master Chief. That's right. No F's for Teddy Roosevelt. Gunbird kills Wii Fit Trainer for her supplies. What is happening? Five Guys treats their infection. A big ant puts out her fire. Not Wii Fit. Yeah, dude. The evil alliance has come too far. I really like the Gunbird's chances here. Although the Five Guys are really scary, I think we can all agree the 3-foot-tall ant is nothing, right? Rooting for Five Guys now? Yeah, I like Five Guys. I would be happy with Five Guys or the Gunbird. I don't like Master Chief because I think Master Chief is too corrupt. Because even though he did do us all a service in killing the monster Teddy Roosevelt, he still, like, played the dark side of the game way too long. Like, don't get it twisted. This doesn't make him a good guy. He's just less of a bad guy than the actual bad guy. Master Chief defeats a 3-foot-tall ant but spares her life. Why? See, even Master Chief realizes the big ant is not really a player here. Nobody cares about the big ant. Gunbird searches for a water source. Five Guys goes hunting. Looking for ingredients. Big cannons today. Teddy Roosevelt. And the Wii Fit Trainer. There were 3 Wii Fit based contestants and none of them survived. That's crazy. Gunbird and Master Chief tell stories about themselves to each other. Five Guys accidentally steps on a landmine. Are you kidding me? You come this far just to not look where you're stepping? Come on. Big Ant cooks her food before putting out her fire. Who cares, Big Ant? I mean, it's got to be Gunbird, right? This game is actually rigged. I'm sorry, man. They just don't like you very much. Gunbird's gonna go all the way. I believe it. Big Ant makes a slingshot, and nobody cares. All right, time for Gunbird to go hard, or I'm gonna rage so hard. Gunbird diverts Master Chief's attention and runs away. Good call. They realize this alliance is over. Okay, so one thing that can happen in this simulator is that people can think that they're the last 2 contestants and try and do the strat from the movie where they both eat poison berries at the same time and try and, like, rig the game to have 2 winners. That can happen, but what can also happen is that 2 people think that they're the last ones in and they're wrong. Which is very funny. I think that happened in our first one. 2 people just ate poisonous berries for no reason. Okay, 1 cannon shot, which is really 5 I'm going to do 5 cannon shots for the Five Guys. Rest in peace, guys. Top tier fast food. Top tier contestants in the Hunger Games. All right, let's see here. Gunbird, Big Ant, and Master Chief start fighting, but the Big Ant runs away as Gunbird kills Master Chief. The Master Chief is down. I think we can basically just chalk this up to the Gunbird. That strat is actually crazy. Nobody. Because, like, as soon as you said that, Master Chief went down. All right. The Big Ant kills Gunbird while she's resting? Have you no honor, Big Ant? Are you kidding me? the most Humegalol contestant in all of the Hunger Games, kills the bird with a gun? How? Okay. You got it. Well done, Well done, Big Ant. 2 more cannons for the Master Chief and Gunbird. Oops, that's not... Sorry, that was 50 Cent saying G Unit. Okay. The Big Ant is your winner of our 4th annual Hunger Games. Wow. Rest in peace, everybody. All right. I think we can safely say this is the least kills from a winner ever. This is 1 kill. Hello? All right. Gunbird was kind of going for the record, but didn't get there. Man. Man. Tragic. Yep, 24th place was SpongeBob. All right, let's see. Okay, I gotta focus on League now. That was fun. Good rest of your stream. Thanks, nobody. I'm glad you stopped by. All right. Wow. What a tragic end. All right. Let's see if there were any other good YouTube videos on that, because I liked where the algorithm had us a little while ago.